be asking you to pay ransom before you can secure the release of your loved ones. I've asked myself, and I've asked people in government. They haven't given me answers. This is primitive. And the more you pay, the more you promote the crime. So what do you do? They ask me, what do you do? And I said, I take my phone. By the application, certain application, I can know where you are calling me from. Somebody wanted to talk to me one day and say, we have a matter in the federal court. Where are you? One of my juniors. He said, sir, I'm almost at 12 million bridge. I said, no, you are just leaving the office in the Keja. So you can't say you are leaving. So he was surprised. So when I came back, I told him, by this my phone, I know where you are. Since that day, nobody tells lies in my office. With regards to your whereabouts. But the point I'm making, science has gone beyond where we are. By the application of drone here, we can locate where those criminals are. The exact place. And I've asked the government, in October 2000, an American was kidnapped. A 27-year-old guy, Philip Watson, in Niger State. The criminals took him to a forest in Sokoto State. The Americans deployed drone from Washington. They located the bush, sent a plane which landed in Niger Republic, and they drove to the exact point. Now, what is done is this. When you get to the exact location, they will spray the place. Everybody will be forced to sleep. Then you take your person, the victim, and that's what they did. They moved the victim. There is an ambulance. You put him inside the ambulance for his recovery. And then they killed, I think 6 of them were around, out of 7. So they killed them and left for the United States. And I've asked the government, since you claim you now have an arrangement with America, a defense pact, why don't you ask them to teach our own people who are fighting insurgency, so that the way people are rescued when they are kidnapped?
Ẹ kú dédé wòyí, ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ Olóyinka TNT, ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ṣe dáadáa ni mo bá yín. Nísìn wọ́n ní pé most of the time wọ́n ní pé ká máa bèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn governor state pé because wọ́n gba allocation lórí security. Governor Seyi Makinde, I want to ask you this. As much as I love to move on, kí má sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kíní yìí mọ́, I keep finding myself asking more questions, and ọkàn mi ò kúrò ńbẹ̀. Bóyá nítorí pé ó involve àwọn ọmọdé níwájú Ọlọ́run àti èèyàn. Àìmọye ìgbà tí mo ti ní mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ show mi, bọ̀ mi ò rí ṣe torí pé ọkàn mi ò kúrò ńbẹ̀. Èmi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọ̀nà àbáyọ irú nǹkan tí bàbá Fálànà describe ní bíbá ipò wà. Is there any reason why you cannot do what Baba is describing here? Is there any reason why you cannot carry out what Baba Fálànà has described in his video? Ẹni kí Sunday Igboho má lọ, accepted. Èèyàn kan ti jáde, your representative ti ní pé ẹ lè negotiate. It's criminal to negotiate pẹ̀lú bandit. Agreed. You cannot do that. It's like you are encouraging them. It's like you are putting other people's lives at risk. We all understand, and reasonable people should understand that. However, there are other ways that you can use to save these children. And one of the ways ni Baba Fálànà describe Umbi. Do you have anything stopping you? Do you have any reason not to do what Baba is describing here? Or should we just assume that those children are gone? Should we just totally forget about them? But yeah, I think you should come and update us. Talk, speak out. Or maybe your representative should update us. We want to hear more. We want to hear from you. The last tag Bonnie wípé wọ́n ti fún yín ní nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́. Obviously, you cannot negotiate. You cannot meet up with the demand. But tell us what is going to happen. ẹ má jẹ́ kí etí àwọn èèyàn dì now. You tell us, we are parents, we are àwọn ọkọ wà tẹ́ pé ọkọ wa ò balẹ̀ tí mo jẹ́ kan nínú wọn. Honestly, mo fọlọ́run bá ṣẹlẹ́rìí. Ó ń ṣe mí bí ìgbà téèyàn bá wà, ẹ mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá wà disturb tó fi pé àwọn nǹkan kan wà tó ń disturb ẹ tó kì í lè sùn. Tí bá rántí láàrin òru, mo máa jílẹ̀ ni, ọkàn mi ò sùn. Ojú mi ń sùn ṣùgbọ́n ọkàn mi ò sùn. Most of the time mo máa ń wà anxious, ìgbà míì tí bá rántí àyà mi á ṣe gbìgbìgbìgbì. Just update us, just tell us what is going to happen. Okay, lè negotiate. Wọ́n ti fi another means sílẹ̀ tí bàbá yìí sọ. Do you have any reason? Do you have any constraint? Do you have anything that is stopping you from doing what bàbá is describing here? Do you have any reason apart from pé wọ́n máa pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn for stopping Mr. Sunday Igboho láti wọ igbó? Yes, mo lè agree pé kẹ́ má ní kí individual wọ bẹ̀. But is there any reason why you cannot use the drone? Can you not employ people? Can you not seek help from America? Or should you just assume or agree kakọ gbà pé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti lọ, wọ́n ti jẹ́ sacrificial lamb, àwọn ọmọ yẹn ti ràrìn fẹsẹ̀ sí? I'm not bothered about the adults there. I'm just particular about the children. And I know most parents out there, they are all particular about children. Kò sẹ́ni tó mi rò pé àwọn èèyàn really bother nípa àwọn adult. A fẹ́ kí gbogbo wọn jáde. But tó bá ní a ní choice, àwọn ọmọ yẹn la máa kọ́kọ́ mú. So, kò lè dákẹ́ kẹ́ má update àwọn èèyàn. We are not animals. We are not stupid. Kò lè dákẹ́. Sọ pé kẹ́ sọ nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe. But kí ni update? Nígbà tẹ́ ti sọ pé tá ti mọ̀ pé lè negotiate. So what is the way forward? What is the way forward? Kí ni update? Kí ni nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀? Do you understand? Is there any reason? Do you have any reason? Is there anything stopping you from doing what Baba is describing nínú fídíò wọn yìí? Do you have any constraint? Do you have anything that is stopping you? Do you have any challenge tó ń stop yín láti má lè ṣe, láti má lè lo drone? Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Tó bá jẹ́ owó tẹ́ fẹ́ fi gbà ni, bó bá jẹ́ kíní kan, let us know. Àlè bóyá tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ síta, àwọn èèyàn lè pariwo fún federal government kó come to your aid. I can't blame Mama. Èmi blame Mama Tinubu and I will continue to blame her because ìyá gbogbo ayé ni. Omi lè yàn tó èkó yàn tó tọ́ lọ́rìn. Ìyá yẹn la máa ní ìyá gbogbo ayé kó tó di àwọn first lady governor, kó tó di àwọn first lady state. Ìyá yẹn ni abiyamọ gbogbo ayé. Èmi ò like bó ṣe ń ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, bí wọ́n ṣe tiẹ̀ ti sọ̀rọ̀ tó tún fáwọn èèyàn mọ́tò tó ṣe. Èmi ò, bí wọ́n bá máa gbé bọ́ sí mi lọ́rùn, mi ò like nǹkan tó ṣe. However, èyàn tún lè tún fi taratara blame wọn because ẹ̀yin tí nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ nílùú yín, àti rí ìyàwó yín Governor Makinde kí ìyàwó yín jáde kó bá àwọn èèyàn kẹ́dùn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n gbé ìyàwó Pẹ̀nkẹ́lẹ́ nísìn, ṣé Pẹ̀nkẹ́lẹ́ ò jáde tó gbé àbúrò ẹ̀? Tó bá gbé ìyàwó yín tó gbé àwọn ọmọ yín, ìjẹ́ ẹ máa dákẹ́ àbí kó gbọ́mọ ìyàwó yín, ṣé ìyàwó yín máa dákẹ́ kò ní sọ̀rọ̀? Tó bá gbé ọmọ ìyàwó yín lénìí, ṣé ìyàwó yín máa dákẹ́ àbí kì í ṣe òbò tí àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n gbé gbà jáde làwọn ọmọ yín gbà jáde nínú abẹ́ ìyàwó yín? Torí ìyàwó yín first lady of the state kò sọ̀rọ̀. A kàn ń blame Mama Tinubu ni now. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lómi náà ni ó lè ṣerú ẹ̀ pé ìlú tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ gan aláàrú tó ní kájé ṣe òun pa, ìlú tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ gan ìyàwó governor bọ́ta kí ni káwọn wá máa rush ṣe. A kàn ń blame obìnrin yẹn ni because ẹ bá ní ká wò ó lóòótọ́ ṣe bí nǹkan tó bá ṣe ló máa encourage màmá lókè lọ́hùn kí màmá gbogbo ayé kó sọ̀rọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyàwó yín abiyamọ obìnrin nílùú tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ìyàwó yín ò dún pọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má wá jẹ́ kí titi wa náà di. A mọ̀ pé inú yín ò lè dùn sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀. We know you cannot be happy. And I'm not saying you are folding your arms, you are not doing anything. But what we are asking, you cannot just keep quiet without updating people. Just know that some of us have been restless. We cannot sleep. Honestly, Baba Nsungo kò dọ́kàn. So please, what is the way forward? Now that we know that you cannot negotiate, what is the way forward? What are you going to do? Is there anything stopping you from doing what Baba is describing here? Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ń face tí kò lè jẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe. Or should we just assume that those children are gone? Ká dẹ̀ pọkàn wa sọ́nà kan kó ní kálukú move on. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀, ẹ má keep quiet. Àwọn òde wà happy pé ìyàwó yín has not said anything. A kàn blame Mama Tinubu ni. Ìyàwó yín tó yẹ pé igi mú yín ló ti ṣẹlẹ̀, ìyàwó yín ò sọ nǹkankan. You understand? But Ọlọ́run lẹ́lẹ́san. Àwọn tí wọ́n gbé lénìí tó wà lákòótó kidnapper lẹ́ni tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n mọ̀ a day before bóyá gbogbo wọn bá ti sá kúrò nílùú àbúrò pẹ́ńkẹ́lẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé ó mọ̀ ní bóyá kò má jáde tó mì pé kò sí ẹni tí Ọlọ́run dá tí ò lè mú láyé tó bá jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa kú náà ni bọ́n ṣe máa lọ nìyẹn kò sí ẹni tọ́lọ́run dá ẹni bà ló mọ̀ but ẹni tó bá ń sunkún ká bá wọn sunkún mi ní kò dùn ìyàwó yín omi ìdẹ̀lẹ̀ ní kò dùn yín but at least gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ ó yẹ kó lè voice out pé ẹ̀yin ara bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kọ́ tiẹ̀ ṣe small forum ká tiẹ̀ rí níta a kàn ń blame Mama Tinubu ni now ṣebí federal làwọn wà dó ya gbogbo ayé làwọn náà but state tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ ńkọ́ kí lẹ sọ governor Seyi ẹ má jẹ́ kí ti wá di what is the way forward because àwọn kidnapper yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pọ́n tiẹ̀ ṣì má àwọn obìnrin yẹn jáde wọn ò mú wọn jáde mọ́ what is going on wọn ò lè má mú wọn jáde mọ́ ká má tún gbọ́ nǹkan kan lẹ́nu yín ẹ lè má ní kí ló kàn mí but I'm just you know the way I feel about those children I wish all of you mo fi pé kẹ́ lè bá mi kẹ́dùn you know what I'm going through honestly so what is the way forward àárín wọn kàn gbé wọn jáde kan wá you know parade wọn mọ́ so kí ni ẹ fún wa ní update then is there anything don't stop you from doing what Baba Falana has described here then kí ni update lórí àwọn ọmọ yẹn ní kẹ́ sọ fún wa a kò fẹ́ kẹ́ reassure wa kẹ́ dẹ̀ fún wa ní update because a ti mọ̀ ó ti wà establish pé you cannot negotiate you cannot I will not even advise any government pé kó meet up nǹkan táwọn yẹn kọ sílẹ̀ so please kí ni way forward sir.